The Course says that there are no hierarchy of miracles. One is not more difficult to experience than another. The same is true in illusions. One is not more difficult than another. All illusions, it says, are illusions. We just get caught up in believing that they're more difficult. And because we believe they're more difficult, they become more difficult for us. What this is saying is to not argue against our belief systems, but to look at each one that comes up and affirm the truth in the midst of the lie. That's all the Course is ever asking us to do, to affirm the truth in the midst of the lie. It talks about the fact that we have a lot of ancient learning that we have built up. We built up a lot of learning to the negative, to the opposite of love. And so to come back to the truth takes a lot of training in our own minds. But it is not impossible, because you have the power of God within you to help you move through this. And so that's why this is just so simple. Let's just look at the lesson. It says, all this lesson talks about is a condition that prevails, it says, in the other way of seeing. It says peace of mind is not an external matter, but an internal matter. Clearly an internal matter. Because you can still have peace in the midst of all the chaos that is going on in the world. Jesus was a great example of that. Do you not have it? 34? Did I say 36? 34. Yeah, it's 34. I am, but I'm just mixing the words up. I'm playing with the words here. Yeah. I just jump around. Okay. It says it must begin with your own thoughts and then extend outward. So peace doesn't come, but see, we all go, oh yeah, I get that. I have to be peaceful, and then I see a peaceful world. No, you don't. I know you don't. Because we're all looking for the world to make us happy. We're all looking for the world to bring us peace. And we do it so subtly, we're not even aware of it. Think about it. You go into work, somebody gives you a snubbed look or something, and you go, well, what's wrong with them? You know? Yeah. Instead of realizing, maybe they're going, I can offer peace. They cannot take my peace away from me, but I let them take it away from me. And then I think everybody else is doing it to me. Well, I'm doing this. This lesson doesn't work at all. It works clearly if you're really doing it. If you really believe peace is an internal matter, then it does not matter what the world does. Look at the life of Jesus. Let's go back to what a great life. No, it wasn't a great life. I mean, from the world's terms, 12 lousy friends who all abandoned him when he needed them most, and then the crowds who were all there for him when it was between him and Barabbas shouted for Barabbas, and Jesus, who had done nothing, ends up being crucified, and the criminal gets away with it. This does not look like equity. But what did Jesus see? Did he see any of that? Oh, because peace of mind is clearly an internal matter. Now, on the other hand, he also says to you, I did the last useless journey this sonship will ever have to do. Learn from me. You need not crucify yourself any longer. So don't feel like God's going to make you be crucified and go through the experiences that Jesus went through. What he's trying to say is, if I can do this in the most extreme examples of crucifixion, can't you do it in your own life? Can't you do it when somebody gives you a snubbed look? Can't you do it when someone cuts in front of you on the freeway, Bill? Just say, evidently not. But we have to realize that our peace is not an external matter. It does not matter if someone cuts in front of us. It does not matter if someone gives us a snubbed look. Peace of mind is clearly an internal matter. That's a big statement. And it's a big thing to do.